Okay, so it's me again, and I was just sitting here thinking about it. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at, and I played a long day of some League of Legends games, right? And I'm a top lane main, so I was thinking about like this the common stereotypes of what top laners are seen as, right? And you can see pretty clearly, right, that I have a tier list here, and it's got six different zones where you can be considered as a top laner. We have not allowed in school zones. We got PDF. We got minor PDF. We got racist. We got your chill, and then we have your schizo. Please seek help. Um, we don't know what's wrong with you, but we wish the best for you. You don't fall in any of the other categories, but we wish you to seek the help. You play top lane, you know, you do need help. So we're going to start off with Aatrox. Now, I'm a personal enjoyer of Aatrox. However, I'm not going to take any of my personal biases. Like, yeah, it's based off of my opinion, but I'm gonna, try and make sense of like myself and who I am as a top laner. So I'm gonna keep track of where most of my champions fall in line within this list. All right. Now, personally, um, I think Aatrox has his moments of being really, really broken. And if we're doing recency bias when it comes to this, I would definitely place Aatrox in the racist category. Um, Champ was very, very, very broken for a big stretch of the season, and I a lot of people play him. He's very, very blindable, uh, but I think he's really, really fun. So I don't think he falls into PDF category because when I think of Aatrox, I think of people who've played Aatrox. Most of them, I try to not think of a certain select few Aatrox players, but I feel like mostly you're just a little bit racist if you play Aatrox. You're not like full blown racist spouting out slurs, but you're just mildly racist. So let's get into the next one. Akali. So I am also going to put Akali in the racist category, right? Champ is just not fun to play against, right? She can go AD, she can go AP, she can go hybrid. She can build with the hell whatever you want. It seems like you just like flip a coin for each item that you're buying on Akali, and it seems like your character roughly does about the same thing, right? Which is pretty racist if you really think about it. Next, we're gonna go to Camille, right? A staple of top lane, a staple of top lane, right? I think Camille's pretty chill, right? You might think that fucking Darius ult on a 2-3 second cooldown. That's pretty racist, maybe even pedophilic. But I think the Chimp's pretty chill. She's been a staple of top lane for a long time. Since release, she hasn't been like absurdly broken. Um, Granted, you don't talk about release Camille. That shit was horrendous to look at. But I think Camille's pretty chill. Now, tank players might disagree with me, but I personally, I play Aatrox, and I think Camille's chill, right? I don't think Camille does anything too absurd anymore, right? Cho'Gath. Um, yeah, you're schizophrenic. Um, please seek help if you're playing Cho'Gath. Um, I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, but you really, really need to seek help. I don't know how you can main Cho'Gath. It's Cho'Gath. Champ kind of plays itself. It's like really, really, really boring. Can't say I've never not played him before into certain matchups because he is good into some specific matchups like Renekton, but I just think the champ he needs some love. Darius. Um, minor minor pedophile. Um, people who made Darius. Actually, we need to create. Let's actually create. Let's add a row below. We're just gonna put Darius here, right? See, he falls in between like minor pedophilia and racism, right? When I think of Noxus, I think of racism. I'm not gonna lie, that shit seems like the deep south. I'm gonna be real. Um, but like Darius, like he falls in between. He was a staple in top lane, but he's consistently always have a high win rate over the last like couple years, right? I've seen the videos talking about him, but holy shit, sometimes that champ is so ridiculously broken. And the people that play him have massive egos just like Darius. So I'm going to put him in his own category. That's just called Darius, right? Mundo. Yeah, you're pretty chill. You're Mundo. You do Mundo things. Mundo go where he pleases, right? He's Mundo. Ain't nothing too bad about Mundo, right? Fiora. Minor pedophile. I don't think I have to do much explaining about that one, but Fiora is bullshit. Definitely have touched at least one kid in your life if you play Fiora consistently. Gangplank. Gangplank's pretty racist. Gangplank, he's Gangplank. He sits there. At least it's not old spam Q grass proc you Gangplank. That was like peak racism. Now he's fallen from like peak racism to like Jim Crow laws level. Like, you know? It's not too bullshit. You definitely hate him if he ever gets, you know, to like 2-3 items. But I'm only putting them here because when you look at like a good Gangplank player, those people I've spent a lot of hours playing Gangplank, learning Gangplank. They're the okay ones, right? I can respect those players, but you know you have to admit your champ's a little racist. Garen. Garen is horrendously racist. I hate BDS Adam for the reason that he brung how broken Garen was to light. I was hoping no one would ever figure out how stupid that champion is, but fucking Adam, I hate him. Champ is so stupid. Requires literally no brain cells to play. Champ plays itself, and therefore it's racist. Gnar. Gnar, you're pretty chill. You know, you're pretty chill. You're playing Gnar. You probably play comp. You're probably like Diamond 3, you play Gnar, or you're fake god. You know, or you're a pro player. So you play Gnar. You're pretty chill. Gwen. Gwen's a little racist. But I'm gonna say for the most part, since her nerfs and her changes and stuff, she's pretty chill. She's Gwen. She falls into a similar category as Camille, right? Like, yeah, she does a lot of true damage and it can be annoying to deal with. But, you know, if you're playing a kite back comp and, you know, they're playing Gwen, you're not really that worried about it, right? It's only when you're like running into the Gwen and you're having a heart attack because she's clicked W and she's ulting your entire team, doing a trillion true damage to you. That's when Camille can, you know, definitely be moved up to here. But for the most part, I think she's pretty chill. Alawi. We have finally found the first champion in which you were not actually allowed to be in school zones. I personally despise the champ because it seems like you don't have to do anything to play the champ. You max E. The hardest part of Alawi is maxing the correct ability. If you max E on that champ and you're playing against any bruiser in the game, besides a select few, you're losing. Yeah, the Alawi just wins by default. She builds full tank, she builds hull breaker, and she split pushes the entire game, and it's really hard to deal with her. Pedophilic behavior. She goes wherever she wants and does whatever she needs. Aurelia. I'd say Aurelia players can be pretty chill, right? I don't think, like, I try not to think about, like, release Aurelia. I think of, like, current Aurelia, where, you know, there's a lot of champs that beat her, right? You never want to play against a really, really good Aurelia player, but that falls similar to, like, where Gangplank is, right? Except I think Aurelia to a lesser degree, because she doesn't ignore 80% of your armor. Or whatever the hell it is. 40. She doesn't do true damage to you, you know? She does mixed damage, but it is what it is. Jax. We all know where this one's going. Jax isn't allowed in school zones, but it is what it is. Jace. You're going to see a similar theme here. I'm actually going to do a couple really, really quickly. All right? Jace is there. Kale is here. Cannon's here. Let's see. Oh, there is a slight change. However, no. Wynn's racist. Vlad is racist. Any others? Teemo's really racist. I think that's about it. What do all these champions have in common? They are range top laners, right? You're a horrible, horrible human being if you play range top laners. I'm sorry. I know you see Gnar and it's chill, but that's it for a different reason, right? These are the solo queue. Well, actually, Cannon's chill. Cannon can be in chill. But if you play these four, you're probably racist. You're playing... Jace is up there for a different reason. I know Jace has played a lot in pro play, alright? So he could fall into the your chill category. But holy fuck, the Jaces you see in solo queue, I'm an NA. They're horrible. They get racist. It's whatever, right? It's enemy Jace versus your team's Jace, right? That's just how it seems. Kled, you're schizophrenic. I don't think I have to go into too much detail on why that's the case. I wish the best for all Kled players. I really do. I hope you get the help you need, but you are truly schizophrenic, right? Malphite. See, I have to put Malphite into your chill category. You want to know why? Because he deals with a lot of the racist characters very, very, very well, right? He deals with Teemo well, he deals with Jace well, he deals with Kale well, Quinn as well, Vladimir, a little bit of a different story, but he deals with them pretty well, right? So we can just fall into the chill category. You know, you're playing Malphite, you're probably a little bit humble, you're not doing anything crazy on Malphite, you're just trying to kind of chilling out, and you're just trying to destroy the day of a range top player, you know? Maokai. No one plays that champ anymore top lane. So I hate to say it, you're a little bit schizophrenic. You might be seeing a different game. The voices may have told you to like pick Maokai for some reason. I was a huge fan of Maokai top lane, but wow. The times have definitely changed. He's a jungler now. I think you're in the wrong place. Maybe play jungle if you want to play Maokai. Maybe even support. I don't know. I know some Maokai mid players. You see what I'm getting at here? Maokai doesn't have an identity of where the hell he's supposed to go. So you're a little bit schizophrenic, you know? I'm actually going to put Mordekaiser in the minor PDF place for a similar reason to Fiora. Mordekaiser just literally clicks a fuck you button on you, and he just says fuck you. And that's what I think about when I think of Mordekaiser players. Is they look at things and they say fuck you, like in the literal sense, like he's gonna fuck you. So that's why he's up there in the minor PDF section. Nasus. Um, yeah. I'm just gonna put Nasus in the PDF section. Couple reasons. If you get counterpicked by a Nasus in top lane, and you're in solo queue, and your jungler has illness, right? He has low elo illness. That Nasus is going to sit up there and he's going to free scale, right? He's going to free scale. He's going to keep scaling. He's going to keep scaling. He's going to get Divine Sunderer, and he's going to click Ghost, and he's going to run your ass down. And then you're going to type Jungle Diff, and then you're going to AFK. That's why Nasus is pedophile. You can't like move him out of lane. The best case scenario is you freeze against him and your jungler comes up there. As best case scenario, or you have the hardest counter pick in the game to him, like you're playing Garen and you just don't give a shit, right? The only way to beat pedophilia is with racism. You starting to see this, right? There's two different groups, right? Olaf is definitely racist. He literally just says fuck you to CC. He just doesn't care. He does not care about anything. He's gonna all in you level 1. Olaf players don't care. They're racist. They just want to run people down. I personally play Olaf. I'm sorry if I've ever done that to you. It's not. It's out of pure want of LP. I apologize. Ornn. You're pretty chill. Ornn's Ornn. Alright. Pantheon. Just go play in mid lane instead. Might be a little bit schizophrenic. Wrong lane, guys. I know Pantheon can be played top lane, right? But he just fits in this weird area where he doesn't feel like he belongs, He's more of like a mid laner. He's a wind shitter killer, He kills the wind shitters, right? That's why I think like you've picked him on accident, right? Like some voice in your head said, I'm playing Pantheon this game. And you're top lane. And you're playing against fucking I don't know. You're playing against Jax. I know that's a good matchup for Pantheon, but like you're playing against Jax. It just feels wrong. It's like that's not a wind shitter, that's Jax. That's a pedophile. He's not allowed in school zones. And you're just like losing your mind. Against popular belief of Poppy. I've heard some individuals say some certain things about Poppy, which is actually Poppy as itself as a character, not PDF, but the people that play her consistently say certain things about what they want to do to Poppy. Please seek help. You need help. But you're a pedophile. Renekton. That's pretty chill. He's Renekton. He does Renekton things. He's very simple to fight against, right? So he's pretty chill. It's like, oh, he's got a red bar underneath his health bar. I'm not fighting it, right? It's pretty standard, right? It's Renekton. Rengar, you're racist. I personally am a hater of Rengar top. I know some individuals that play Rengar top. Unless your name is Blippo, please don't play Rengar top in my games. We all hate you. No one likes you. You were raised very, very poorly. Play Malphite instead. People wouldn't hate you. Riven is schizophrenic for a different level, right? The people who play Riven think they're like some mechanical genius, right? Unless you are Korean or Chinese and you grew up there, You grew up there, you were born there, and you played on that server only, right? You've not moved anywhere else. Then you're allowed to play Riven, and you can just probably would move into the racist category because the champ is inherently overpowered. But Riven's been, not great for a while now, and people still play it, and they will int your games because the champ is not that great. Here, because we don't have hands, right? That's the problem. Then we get Rise, schizophrenic. People, this is actually a dual threat here on schizophrenia. People live in the past a lot of the time. Rise has not been good for a very long period of time. Last time he was good was when he was buffed and Roa was added back into the game with old Archangel staff. That was the last time he was good. He got immediately nerfed because he was overpowered because he's Rise and he probably needs a 5th rework. Set. Set's chill. He's a mama's boy. He doesn't do anything too crazy. He's Set. Very, very similar to Renekton and how they play. Just how it is. Shen mains, you're schizophrenic right now because you're living in the past. Your champ's not good right now. I feel sad for you. Shout out to Blank. Twitch TV / I main top lane. I feel bad for you. Your champ is not that good, but think about it. Early January, new items, old Titanic Hydra. Just think about it, and then you can be moved into the you're chill. You're chill at that point. But at the current moment of recording, you're schizophrenic. You need help. I'm sorry. Singed. Same category. You play Singed. I'm sorry, whoever hurt you while you were younger. Please don't proxy my wave. I'm sorry. Zion's pretty chill. You sit up there, you farm, you do Baboose things. You try to copy Baboose, and then you realize you aren't Baboose, and you're like, damn, I fucking suck at Sion, actually. I'm just gonna farm, and I'm gonna be an absolute menace in team fights because people can't kill me. Tom Kench, you are mildly pedophilic, right? Most AD carries are female characters, a lot of them being young, such as Jinx or Caitlyn. Please get your ass back in the bot lane. No one wants you top lane. You're cancer to play against. Your Q is the most ridiculous overloaded ability I've ever seen on a 4-second cooldown. Champ is cancer. We hate you. Whoever plays you, we hate you. Tryndamere, obviously similar categories. Olaf, random crit chance based off of rage. That's bullshit. You should be getting 35% crit chance for hitting minions. And then critting me 15 times because crit chance is a chance-based thing that if you don't crit for a while, you're going to crit more often in the future. I don't know why that's still a thing. Why can't it just actually be percentage-based? No clue. Urgot, you're chill. Play Urgot. You're chill. You're just vibing up there. He's kind of ranged, but he's really not. But you're just playing Urgot. You're humble about it. You're like, yeah, I'm playing Urgot, man. You're like you're playing against Urgot. He's like, oh, this guy's just playing Urgot, And when Urgot shits on you, he shits on you, You playing Urgot. So York is going up there, right? Mine a pedophile. Sorry for the people who play York. But the fact is York is a pedophile because he doesn't care, right? He doesn't care about anything. He looks at turrets and he sees turrets and he's like, yep, I'm gonna go get those turrets. That's all he thinks about. And he thinks about his dead wife, too. Which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, when you're schizophrenic, you think about your dead wife. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss, Yorick. It's okay. But your wife's dead. Forget about her. Similarly, the win shitters are going into your schizo. Actually, Yasuo is going into your schizo because you should just play a mid. Um, this champion, you're going into minor pedophile. Um, Yoni does what I like to call fuck you damage. I don't know why he has magic, physical, and true damage in his kit. He's got about 30 dashes. Um, Fuck the champ. He's got a shield that you can actually control basically by clicking a button, unlike Yasuo. He's what Yasuo wants to be. Yasuo wants to move up to that pedophilic stature, but Yone, his brother, took his place. Gragas is pretty chill. Um, but yeah, he's chilling. He's Gragas. Listen, I'm gonna put you in your chill. In honor of Fudge. In 2020 Worlds, that's there for you, bud. Best Lee Sin player we saw at that tournament. Wukong, you're schizophrenic. You're living in the past. Wukong's a jungler now. I'm sorry. Volibear. So it depends on what kind of. If you're playing based, I'm playing full tank Volibear. Then you're chill, right? But if you're playing Riftmaker, Nashers, Lethal Tempo, Hullbreaker, Volibear, I'm gonna side lane the entire game. You're actually not allowed in school zones, and that's what the mostly we see is that version of Volibear. Um, so that's just how it is. Zach, schizophrenic. No one plays you. You're a jungler. No one plays Zach in general, actually. I think everyone who plays them think they're playing a different champ, or the voices got to them and they're like, yeah, I'm playing Zach this game. Same thing with Lilia. Very similar reasoning. Sante, going in racist. Love the champ to death. My favorite champ in the game at the current moment. So fun to play. Holy fuck, the things you can do on that champ are so fucking ridiculous and fucked up that he's racist. Um, Udyr. Udyr's pretty chill. People who play Udyr top, shout out to I Will Dominate. That's pretty cool to see. People need to play that champ top. He's very, very good. He's chill. He doesn't do anything crazy, but he's really chill. And then Rumble, um, going right next to Poppy. If you play Rumble top lane, you are indeed a pedophile. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. So, do a quick rundown. Not allowed in school zones. Consists of Alawi Jackson Volibear, specifically AP Volibear. PDF consists of Nasus, Poppy, and Rumble. Minor PDF consists of Fiora, Mordekaiser, Tom Kench, Yone, Darius. We have Darius. In the races category, we have Aatrox, Akali, Gangplank, Garen, Jace, Kale, Quinn, Vladimir, Teemo, Olaf, Rengar, Tryndamere, and K'Sante. In your chill, we have Camille, Mundo, Gnar, Gwen, Irelia, Kennen, Malphite, Ornn, Renekton, Set, Sion, Urgot, Gragas, and Lee Sin and Udyr. In Schizophrenic, we have Cho'Gath, Kled, Maokai, Pantheon, Riven, Ryze, Shen, Singed, Yorick, Yasuo, Wukong, Zac, and Lilia. So please let me know in the comments if you have any disagreements, or if there's a champion that I missed that you wanted to see on the list. This is, again, it's all opinion. It's all satire. Do not take this very seriously. That's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Part 4 of the skin reviews will be coming out probably either later this week or next week. So keep that in mind. Be still then.